Post-op day 4 and my butt is kicked. I had some weird superhuman energy the first 3 days post-op, and it has all finally come crashing down. I feel okay. I'm just exhausted. I went to my lymphatic massage and it was good. I feel like they're starting to get a little bit more enjoyable. The numbness on my belly is pretty annoying, but I know that's going to last a while. My incisions are healing nicely, they say. Basically, my entire belly is numb. Like, if you get Novocaine to get a cavity filled or something, and they give you Novocaine in your cheek, you can't feel your cheek for a while. That's how my entire belly feels, from my sternum all the way down. And, you know, just about this far across. Very strange feeling. They put more foam pads into my faja, which is my compression garment. So I have 3 foams. I have one foam, like it's like a square block of foam that's about this thick, and it's just a nice squishy but firm foam. So they put one here and then one on either side. And that's just to continue with the compression. And just, they say the more you compress, the more it's kind of helping the skin, the tissues reconnect to each other. And it's helping get all of that lymphatic drainage to move out of the system instead of filling up this big cavity of space. You know, I essentially had, you know, the layers of skin. They peeled back the layers. Now they went back together, but right now they're not adhered together. So there's a little space, and there's a lot of fluid in that space. So the healing fluid, as the body is trying to process the healing, and all that fluid is in that gap, and it's causing major swelling, and it's so incredibly uncomfortable. And it pushes on my incisions that, you know, are sewn up, but they're not totally healed yet. So it's a lot of pressure on the incisions. So what the compression does is it pushes the tissues back together to try to help heal that and take away the space where all of that fluid is sitting. It's a long process, and they say that this swelling can last up to 6 months, but I think it improves over time. So for now, I'm back to my recovery house, and I'm just going to have some lunch and try to take a nap. And if I have the energy, I will go out later this afternoon and grab some dinner with my dad. But I'm just taking it hour by hour and trying to listen to my body and do what my body says. Well, I had a killer nap after I made my last video. I slept for almost 3 hours. I could have probably slept 3 more hours, but my dad had come into town and he took me out to dinner. I am still not able to walk upright, so I have to walk hunched over like a caveman, which is a really good look. And I still have my drain, so that was a little bit awkward, going out to eat and having to walk around all hunched over. And I put my drain in my pocket so it wasn't super obvious, but it was fine. I don't really care what people think, so I just went. We had some good food. My belly is just in a constant state of super swollen, uncomfortable, but I'm really good at mind over matter, so I just mostly ignored it and was able to have a good time. And now hopefully I will sleep really good tonight, because today kind of kicked my ass. I just have to keep reminding myself that I had massive surgery just a few days ago, and it is okay to feel like total crap. But ultimately, aside from my abdomen, I feel really good. I'm going to try to get a video tomorrow of my results so you can see at least a little bit. All right, so this is my faja. It does go over my shoulders, but I unbuttoned that beforehand. And the white thing is the foam board that I was talking about. I took the other 2 out before the video as well. Now I'm showing you where the numbness is on my belly. It's pretty much all numb or partially numb there. And my belly button looks kind of funky right now, but as far as I understand, it will change as I heal. Now, that's my scar, and you can see the bunching right there. That's going to go away as I heal. And that bruising, which has gotten so much better, that's from the lipo that he does. He just does it on the flanks, and he just did a little bit for me. But there's the scar. It's covered in tape right now, so you can't really see it, but you can get the idea. That is my drain and more lipo bruising, which surprisingly is actually looking a lot better than it was. And that's where the drain goes into me and just helps all that lymphatic fluid get out. I don't know if it's super obvious to everybody else, but my belly is a little distended, and as far as I understand, that's just from the swelling, and hopefully it will go down a little bit, but it's way better than what I started with. All right, and I just wanted to show part of the scarring for the breasts. I'm not going to show everything, but you get the idea. It's healing really nicely. So that's about it.